This is Chapter 9, Case Problem 3. The first question asks to accrue interest expense of $22,555 on the $3,875,000 loan. So we're going to go to Company, make General Journal entries. The problem asks for me to put in date 2/29, but I believe we were asked to put in 2/28 of 14. The account right here, we're going to go to Add New Account. I'm choosing my account type as the other current liability. I'll click Continue. I'll type in my account name of accrued expenses and click Save and Close. Here's my entry. I'm debiting interest expense and crediting accrued expenses. I can now save and close. Now we want to reverse out the entry we just made, but do it on March 1st. So we're going to go to Company, make Journal entries again. Now that I'm in the journal entry screen, I can click this back button. It'll bring up my previous transaction. I'll click reverse. And then I'll click, and it'll put in the date of 3/1, which is what I want. I'll click Save and New. My next step is accruing interest income of $210 on short-term investments. Here's what my journal entry is going to look like. It's going to debit short-term investment for $210 and credit interest income for $210. I had to add the account interest income as I did on step 1. Step 4 is adjusting the prepaid insurance for January and February 2014 to insurance expense. In my chart of accounts, I'm seeing that prepaid insurance has $24,000 sitting in it right now. Here is my entry to expense the insurance in February 28th, 2014. Step 5 is asking to record depreciation expense for the months of January and February. So I'm going to make another entry for this. Here's my entry. I'm debiting depreciation expense and crediting accumulated depreciation. I ran a report, the transaction detail by account, to find the amount that I should be reclassifying. We deposited a check for American Airlines for $15,000. The next one that we're looking for is going to be UCLA and UCB. So here they are for $3,250 and $7,500. Those are the amounts that we're going to want to reclass. Here's my journal entry. I had to add the account for unearned revenue. My next step is recording a reversing entry for the one I just did. So I'm going to click the back button and click reverse. And I believe it's reversing it again on 2/29. I'll type in 2/28. The final step is to do a bank reconciliation. So on the home screen down here, I clicked Reconcile under Banking. We want to type in our statement date, 2014, our ending balance. We put in our $35 service charge, our $175 interest earned. The service charge is going against account bank service charges, and the interest earned is going against the interest income account. We can click Continue. We have 4 checks that have not cleared, so there is going to be a difference on our account. So we'll want to go ahead and click Reconcile Now. Okay, so my mistake there was I hadn't added a check mark next to all the checks I was trying to deposit. So I went ahead and reconciled, and I unchecked all the checks that have not cleared yet. So I went ahead and chose the summary reconciliation, and I printed this because this page will have to be submitted. My next step is printing a profit and loss standard report, so I'm going to go to Reports, Company and Financial, Profit and Loss Standard. The dates I'm going to choose are for the month of February, so 2/1/14 2/28/14. My next step is printing a balance sheet standard report, so I'm going to go to Reports, Company and Financial, Balance Sheet Standard. And then I will type in for as of 2/28/2014, and then I can print this report. To print the journal entries recorded, I went to Reports, Account and Taxes, and then I went to Journal. I then put in my dates, and here is my report of all the journal entries I did.